Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn with me, CWATTY. We are here in the frozen wilds. I am on a quest obviously, but I've stopped here at this little place because there's a trader guy. And it seems like he accepts all these wooden statue things I've been picking up. So that was a bit of a stroke of luck, so I wondered where I was supposed to turn those into.
Care to talk about these figurines of yours?
They're not really mine, but I've always got time to talk about them.
So these totems, the images they show are of animals that no longer exist. They're gone, like the old ones.
So it seems. To think such magnificent creatures are lost to us, that we never even knew they were here. We rely as much on beasts as we do on machines. For food, for warmth, but do we study them with the same fervor? Yeah, I do. For example, I have this theory about foxes. Why do foxes have red fur? Think about what they eat.
Meat?
Raw meat. Bloody meat. See? Natural causation. Logical connections. It only makes sense.
You've thought a lot more about foxes than I have.
Right, I want to trade in some figurines.
There you go, Enjuk. That should be the last of the figurines.
By the blue light, I didn't know if I'd ever see the whole collection reunited. And look at them. They're beautiful. You've done a great thing, Aloy. These may represent the last record that any of these beasts ever lived. Take this. It's the least I can do. And come back anytime. I and our animal friends await your return.
That's all I need to know.
Are you sure? You can never learn too much.
Alsus, Alsus, the noble moose. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
The horns grow like trees. Of course, this moose used those bizarre growths to blend in with its forest home. Huh.
It's a wolf.
Canis lupus, the enigmatic gray wolf. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Could it be that these wolves and our foxes are the same somehow? Perhaps after hundreds of winters. No. No, that's ridiculous.
Odocolius virginianus, the majestic mule deer. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Not built like a predator, but perhaps it needed those horns to take down its prey in the absence of sharp fangs.
Guy's clueless. Big bear.
Ursus arctos, the menacing grizzly bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Those claws look like they could rip someone in half.
Perhaps in its youth, but you heard Montana Recreations. He said it's grizzled, old. Its hunting days are behind it.
Grizzled.
Bison,
Old.
bison, bison. That's the actual Latin name of the regal American bison. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
Latin? Perhaps that's some sort of old world custom in which one repeats the name of a particularly revered animal.
Puma concolor, the fearsome cougar. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
His coat is sand-colored. Could it have been a burrowing animal? Perhaps those teeth were only used for digging.
Oh, that dude's gonna... If he ever goes out in the wild, he's gonna get himself killed. Brown bear.
Ursus americanus, the magnificent American black bear. Brought to you by Montana Recreations.
How would you like to find yourself cornered by that thing?
I suspect I'd like it very much indeed. What a beautiful beast you were.
Oh dear. Right. Well, let me have a look at what we've got in our inventory. Hidebound weapon coil. Oh, got some blue green. What can I trade that for? I wonder. So where are we heading? We are heading... Meet the young Werak for the final encounter. Okay, yeah, we're going to take down a Thunderjaw, I think. That was the last quest I was doing. And then there's a whole place over here that we've got to go to as well. So yeah, what we got? We've got Hunter's Arrows, Shock Arrows, Freeze Arrows, Corruption Arrows. Need to craft some of those. We need some more blaze. Storm bolts. Had a load of those. Flamethrower thing. Okay. It's been obviously quite a while since I played this game, ladies and gents. So you'll have to bear with me while I remember how everything goes. Been down there. Oh, I need to go over there, look.
security inspection. This place, as my father used to say, is a six-alarm dumpster fire. A catastrophic breach waiting to happen. And this Malinowski guy, he's the source of the problem. I guarantee it. Too wrapped up in this pet project of his. I mean, who the hell cares if a bunch of stagnant pools of water are rainbow-colored or not?
Proposal approved. Guess I can't get out of here. Yeah, I was over here. I was going completely the wrong way, ladies and gents. I got very topsy-turvied. Turned around. Pick up some more stuff. Not quick enough on the draw.
No sign of them yet. Guess I'll just sit and wait.
Here they come.
I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Horrible.
I'm almost impressed, Dulamok. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than burning turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
Red light.
Let's try this!
Whoa! Right, time to use something. Corruption on that, haven't Oh!
I can get out of this.
By the blue light, this feels good.
Got a couple arrows for you.
This is why I sharpened my spear today.
Got all of them? All the fish are dead.
Not bad.
We might as well collect everything. Free loot and all. Some chill water. Not sure what I need that for. Another dead trout. More monsters. Huh. Can I not? What are we shooting?
Best hunters in the cut.
Woo! Did it! Demonic Snapmaw is dead.
Come here, Aloy. Let's have a proper goodbye, huh?
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Urkai breaks something else.
It was one time!
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
The sun?
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A werak in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting tribute to Nakoni. We can become the werak she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be all right?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Good luck.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
That's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? It's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
What you've endured.
You lost someone you care about. That leaves a wound. The sort of wound a lot of people don't recover from.
Yeah. I've got nothing but scars to show for it.
That's the point. Only survivor's scar. After everything you've been through, you keep going.
We're the Scars of the North.
Scars of the North. Sounds pretty tough, doesn't it?
Thank you, Aloy. It's a good name. One we'll honor.
I could forget what warmth feels like out here.
Return to Bergrund. Okay. I'm stuck. Beverly Hills terror attack. Really? Won't be too long before we have to go fight the chieftain, innit? Become leader of the Banuk. Collected a load of stuff. Very handy. To sell some artifacts. Ball neck. Plenty of machines around still. So how much more do I need to do before we can leave the Frozen Wilds, go back to the main Sundom and carry on with the main quest line?
The hunting grounds are for Banuk to test their skills, not for outlanders to grandstand.
I completed the trials. That's all you got to worry about. Then what we'll do?
All that waiting and
We'll have a little cheery little save, shall we?
this
While
is
we're
what
here.
Chakuli's painting is revealed to be?
Have you got anything good? Kind of want that outfit. I think that outfit would be badass. Banuk Ice Hunter Heavy. Is this ranged attacks? There we go. We'll wear that one. Weapon coil. 51% damage, shock and freeze. Painted weapon coil. I've got a skill point. Well, we
My
don't need
father
to
used to
spend that
say,
at the moment.
Never settle for good. To be merely good
failed at being the best.
The demon at Thunder's drum will be our undoing.
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those three crazy Banuk are calling themselves the Scars of the North now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
None of the southern tribes rival the Banuk as hunters, but some are skilled in their own way.
We run into each other again. If I didn't know any better, I'd... think you were following me.
So we got untested weapon coil. What we've got now, I've got 2 skills, but I need 3 to level up most of these. All right. Right, where we gotta go? Okay. Well, we can travel to there. And then that takes us where we need to be. Still haven't taken down the thing over there yet. Or the one there, by the looks of things. But that's where we're heading. Right. We've leveled up again.
The frost figures. Aratak and Araya must be close.
You know what I think? I think we perhaps wait and we do this quest in the next episode of the series, ladies and gents. Thank you for watching today's episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. I will be back with more of this content, I promise you, as I will endeavour to get this game completed on this channel. So for now, from me, CWATTY, take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe. Goodbye.